2, 4. Oh, we're live. Let's see here.
Hey, y'all.
I don't see it. Are we live? Oh, here we go.
It says live up in the corner. Been live for 22 seconds.
Oh, we got 4 people. All right. We're back. We're live. We're getting ready to ramble. Sorry, we're late.
Man, I forgot about what we're talking about. We're really going to hurt some feelings tonight.
Probably. Welcome to another episode of Red Hill Racing Podcast. We are live tonight. Sorry for the delay. We're having random weird technical difficulties.
I had to fix it, guys. Just saying.
That's
Who
my tech
fixed
dude
it,
right there. The tech guy right there. Hard Times Tech in Service right
I see
there.
what you're doing too with your hands there.
Oh, well, that actually, I'm just anxious nervous. Also, we ran a little late because, we had to do our University of Win school call. If y'all ain't signed up, y'all slacking, y'all ain't going to win shit this year. Oh, not safe for work. Just kidding.
You just think you know everything.
Yeah.
We talked about taxes tonight. Do you know all about that?
We did. We actually did talk about
taxes and clutches and
taxes. Yep. It was all over the place tonight.
Yeah.
But for sure, y'all need to sign up. We're dropping mad knowledge over there. Everybody's really happy with that program, and we are too.
And if you're not signed up for this, I don't know what you're doing, because all you're doing is wasting time. Because we're starting tonight at giving things away. So every time we give things away, you're losing odds.
Yeah, for sure. First and foremost, we have to thank our amazing sponsors. And look, I don't even think I got to pull up a list because I can just look at your beautiful background. So we got to thank our supporters of the Season 2 Red Hill Racing Podcast. If y'all don't know, if y'all been living under a rock, all these wonderful, amazing companies that our beautiful heads are surrounded by donated a metric, because we mostly race metrics, a metric shit ton of products to give away to y'all. So yeah, we got to thank Montgomery Motorsports, University of Win, MPS Racing, Penske Racing Shock, shout out to Dustin, Hard Times Parts and Service, shout out to 43X, DME Racing, Schnitz Racing, Brock's Performance, MTC Engineering, BMF Motorsports, and then, of course, BST Wheels and Worldwide Bearings with Brock's Performance. So appreciate their support. They are giving away a ton of stuff. And tonight we start our new giveaway. So as Dustin said, if y'all aren't signed up, I don't know what y'all are waiting for, because we'll explain it one more time. And I say one more time, but we're actually going to tell y'all every week. What you do now is we got rid of the old model. It worked good for the first year, but we got a better model now. So you go to the website, you go to shop. It's redhillracingpodcast.com. Click the shop button, click the subscriber pack, swag pack, whatever we called it, and you purchase it. Is it cheap? No, it's not cheap. But at $100, you could do PayPal credit. You got like 6 months, 0 interest. If you need to spread that bad boy out and pay $20 a month, you could do, I think, shop pay. You can do all that stuff. Anyways, $100. But what you're getting is you're getting a swag pack. You're getting a T-shirt. You're getting a koozie. You're getting a decal. And should we let them know?
Show them the dang thing, man.
You're getting a Darnell created. This is the brainchild of Darnell. And if y'all don't know, Darnell likes to have a good time. He likes to pop bottles, even though you're not supposed to have those glass bottles at the racetrack. We know some of y'all do. And sometimes they don't have twist off. So this bad boy right here is a bottle opener. But that's not all. It's a wrench. You know what that means? Oh, what? Wrong way. It's a bottle buddy. We got the bottle buddy. This is it. This is what you're getting. Darnell thought of this on a wild, wild night, because look, when you're in the lanes, sometimes you got to purge that nitrous. You got too much pressure. You got Mother Nature, 105 degrees at Maryland.
You could be drinking one, helping you homie. You got to purge your bottle, then open your bottle.
That's right. So, if you got a lot of nitrous pressure, you just whip out your bottle buddy wrench. Oh, it's not showing up good with the background. Whip out the bottle buddy. You just crank down, loosen the fitting, tighten it back up, and look, you crack a cold Corona right after that.
That's
Bold
right.
Rock, whatever.
Pull a lime out your pocket, stick in the neck of that bad boy.
Oh man, if I see somebody carrying around a bottle buddy in a lime and Corona, you're my new best friend. So you're getting all this for what you're purchasing. That's what you're getting. And this is a cool tool. I thought it was cool. Darnell came up with it, so y'all can let him know when you see him.
I want one.
Dustin thought it was cool. So yeah, you're gonna get the bottle buddy with your swag package, and yeah, aside from that, you also get entered in all these giveaways, $15,000 worth of giveaways. So
you could
that's
also
what it's all
use
about.
that to open a Coke that's in a glass bottle,
or you could
whatever.
those old school
Sprite.
Cokes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Root
anyways,
beers.
yeah, we want to shout that out. So Ed B said, hello all. What's happening, Ed? Thank you for watching. The Pro ET Gangster, Mr. Santine. What up, y'all? How you doing, Jeff? By the way, reminder, this is live. So if you hear us shouting out stuff like right now, we're reading comments. We got the Tent Man. What it do? I'm ready to start gambling, Tent Man. That's what I'm ready. I'm ready for the XGA, Extreme Gambling Association. Miss Crystal Spires and Cody Spires. How are y'all? JP said racing can't get here soon enough. I partly agree, but it would require me. Yeah, it would require me to get my bikes ready. So I kind of agree. And,
hey, 2 years ago, I fired up one of my bikes today for the first time, so I'm ahead of schedule.
Still ahead of me, always ahead of me. Forever, always ahead of me. David Young says I need to start watching this so I can. Yeah, man, sign up for the UW.
You need to be in the university. We teach you some stuff. Old dogs can learn new tricks.
Yeah, we can teach
Come
you
on
some
with
stuff. Bert, our buddy
Bring
Bert.
John Markham with you. I know he can learn something.
Easy on my boy Spooky now. Don't be dogging on Spooky. Mr. Burt, he said, what the hell is Darnell? All right, Burt. So Darnell is basically my alter ego. That's what everybody calls me late at night at the track. So it's just a fun name. But yeah, that I am Darnell, I guess.
You ever see Ben? He's like a gray color. It's Darnell. It's not.
Yeah, you've never met Darnell, Burt. But maybe one day. I don't know. Life has changed. I'm not as Darnellish as I used to be.
No, he's kind of fading off, man.
Yeah. So, anyways, if y'all got any questions, comments, feel free to drop them. We're going to hit them when we can, but
we're going to rant.
We're rambling, but mostly ranting tonight. All right, look,
man.
But do you want to start or should I start? I am.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm going to start. I'm going to tell you guys something real quick that me and Ben's noticed over, probably the past year, but more so this off season. It costs you $0 to be nice. It also takes time away to be a jerk a lot of times if you're going that extra mile. And we've seen a lot of things. We've seen business owners, racers, competitors bash other businesses right in front of your face, online, publicly, when it's not necessary. And we're not saying this because it's people that we work with or whatever. It's just we see it all over. It's not just the company that we know or whatever. It's all over, and we just don't
more prevalent.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. So it's easy to spout things off, and sometimes not think about what you're saying or whatever. Here's a problem with that is every business is providing livelihood to at least one family, right?
Yeah,
maybe
usually
multiple.
Way more.
Yeah, some businesses could have 20 employees, that's 20 families. You know what I mean? Because not unless there's his and her or whatever working together at the same business. But we've noticed a lot of people just being just fucking jerks. Like, that's just what I'm going to say. Like, you see a post on Facebook and it's like, well, your price could be better. I mean, if it could be affordable, why don't you make it? You know what I mean? Or, oh, well, such and such is nicer. And I mean, you're talking about straight up on a business page or one of the older ones. How's it worth this much for this much horsepower? Buying a combo from someone. Like, get out of here. Like, last time I checked it, your time is whatever you value it at. Yeah. And I've said this a lot lately. You can't buy time. We can't go and purchase another year of our life or a week or a day. So if someone spends their time to build your motor or do anything for you, anything, take you a sandwich, you need to appreciate it. And they're going to also price their time accordingly if it's a business. So they could spend 2 weeks doing something for you and they say it's worth $500, or they could say
Yeah.
it's worth $5,000. That's up to them to justify what their time away from their family's worth to them. So it's not really even an option to give your opinion. Maybe your time ain't worth nothing, but theirs is. So you can't bash and criticize and have these smirk comments all over the internet when there's nothing good coming from it. Maybe you feel a little better, but then everybody else reads it and goes, "What a jerk." So all you're doing is just being an asshat, right? So
Yeah, I mean you can, but what's it accomplishing at the end of the day? That dude, hey, if I was wearing a hat, I'd tip my hat because that was very well. That was how about this? That was eloquently put. I'm
I
not gonna
mean,
lay it down like that.
man, I guess
Y'all
I'm
need to.
getting old.
Yeah, that was very eloquent. Look, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I don't know what the hell y'all are eating or drinking in the morning, but some of y'all wake up and just, basically choose violence. I don't know what the hell is wrong with
Yeah.
y'all. Obviously, a lot of people's didn't have some mamas saying, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Because look, here's the point. And we're not talking about your personal social media page. We're not talking about groups. There could be good conversation. If you see business A post a product or a combination or whatever it might be, and maybe you're like, well, I don't know if that makes sense or that doesn't agree with me. And then business B has a different one that makes more sense. Well, hell, go to a forum, go to a group page.
Your personal Facebook,
Yeah, your personal, like,
not
and
the
start a
business one.
conversation. But like when you go to business A's page and it's like, well, business B does it better. Business B does it cheaper. Get the hell out of here. Go figure out something better to do with y'all's time. I don't know why y'all do that. And I'm not saying I'm a saint and Dustin's not a saint either. I'm sure that we've
No.
done it in the past, but I actively, and I know Dustin does too, we try not to be like that because we're not accomplishing. And we all need to remember too, like all these companies around us and all the ones that aren't even on here, they're supporting a sport that we all love, right? So, and as Dustin said, they're also supporting families. So, you going on there talking shit about their product or their business or whatever. I mean, unless it's legitimate. If we got companies out here that are just straight ripping people off, okay, but for the most part, what Dustin and I are talking about is stuff that is just pure opinionated debate. And look, this is a free country, so let's not get all down that road. But like, don't go out of your way to post on a company's page about a better company or this. It just doesn't make sense. And I tell y'all what, we are seeing it more and more.
I don't
Y'all need to
understand.
change y'all's diets because y'all are eating or drinking some shit that is jacked up in the morning. I don't know what it is.
I mean, if I see something that I think's overpriced, I got a perfect example of this. Someone local had a Gen 2 booster they posted on their Facebook the other day. No price, right? I said, "Hey, let me know what you're wanting for that thing." He messaged me the price, more than I thought it was going to be. Okay, cool. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. That was it. I was respectful. I didn't want to insult him with a lowball offer. So I just, hey, no problem, man. Stepped out, right?
Yeah.
If I was like y'all, well, that's ridiculous. Right on their Facebook post. Just destroy the sale of his motorcycle. I didn't do that. I kept it to myself, right? And I actually private messaged him. So we talked about it private message. Actually, the guy kept going on and on. I was like, dude, you're like a female. Chill out. I'm not interested. We're done. But what I'm saying is, when he priced it, I didn't take the negative road and go, oh, that's absurd for that. I just said, okay, no problem. It wasn't what I was thinking it was going to be. If it was a
Right.
little cheaper, I might have snatched it. You know what I mean? But it wasn't. I still may end up with it. Who knows? But all I'm saying is I took the positive route and I didn't just mess up the guy's sale because somebody might buy it. There's an ask for every seat, right? So somebody might have bought it, but that wasn't what I was wanting to pay for it. So I stepped out because that's my personal opinion. I didn't destroy his opportunity to sell his motorcycle. I didn't do that. If y'all, it's the worst on Facebook. If somebody prices a used pipe on there, well, I can buy new for that. Why even comment that? Like, I don't understand why. Like, if you ain't a buyer, bounce, hit the road. There's no reason for you to I mean, hell, Lord, you could have a whole day at the Chevrolet dealership if you're like that. You know, I just don't understand. There is people living off stuff, and then you're throwing shade on it, and all it does is just hurt them and does nothing for you. Like, it
Well,
don't benefit you.
you touched on a good point earlier too, and you're eloquently put. Look, y'all don't know what a business has in a product or their overhead and so on, and they're all different too, right? Like let's just take we could do a simple example, okay? If you live in New York City, okay, and that's where your business is, your cost of living is infinitely higher than where Dustin lives and where I live.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's why I don't
Dustin
live up there.
and yeah, right. But Dustin and I could have the exact same business, make the exact same product, and we could probably sell it for cheaper because
Yeah.
one, labor is going to cost less where Dustin and I live versus New York City, and that's part of the cost of living. Two, like we don't know as Dustin said, the years of experience, like time time is something that we can't buy. So like this is if Dustin, and just switching gears a little bit, but like let's say Dustin and I both build motors. Well, if Dustin has 20 years of experience and I have 5 years of experience, I would assume he charged. Well, hold on, let me point my other way. I don't know how it is showing up, but I would
Be careful,
assume
it's going to give us a thumbs up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. I would assume he charges more than I, and he probably should, because if he's been doing it for 20 years, he has more experience, and he can, he probably has more reviews and accolades. Whereas, especially if I'm new, I'm probably not charging as much to try and get my foot in the door, right? So like,
And if I charge more and motors are blowing up that I built, then you can talk
yeah,
shit.
yeah. But like,
Until
look,
then, don't talk shit.
y'all don't know the cost. I mean,
Here's another one.
especially if you've never run a business. I mean,
Here's
I'm
another
not.
one that people's not thinking of, right? So let's just say you buy some body work, big boxes, right? And you have to get it shipped to your business to have it for sale. Well, what if the body work is in, let's just say, North Carolina, and you're in Texas? Well, then your price might be higher than if I had it shipped to me in Tennessee because I got it cheaper, right? Because the shipping of that product to me is cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Because it's closer. So if the guy in Texas wants $40 more for the same product, well, he's got this more money in it because it costs more to get it because the shipping, right? People's not thinking about everything. You just go straight to negative instead of sitting down and thinking that, well, maybe they had to spend more money to get that stuff. Maybe they use something in whatever they're selling that costs more than what I would do. Who knows? But the gist of it is let's not be a jerk. Like, come on. Like, just be positive. If you don't have nothing nice to say, fucking scroll on, move on with it. I feel like I'm cussing a lot because I'm angry.
I'm
I'm
fired
not.
up.
Yeah,
I'm trying not to. But just start your own conversation. Like, let's just keep this stuff off.
Don't
It's
do it
just
on a
annoying.
business page, right?
Look,
And we're not saying whose pages we've seen it because there's been so
it's
damn
on
many.
everyone's. It's on
Been
so many
building
damn
up.
pages.
Yeah,
It's on
and
so
then
many pages.
Yes, you can buy another good example. You can buy something off eBay. Let's just say accessory for your bike. Perfect example would be some mirror block offs, probably $7.95 or something like that, right? And you could also buy some that's made in America that might cost $27.95. Does one do as good a job as the other? Probably not. But it cost that American dude more money to make it than it did the little poor kids in China in an assembly line throwing them in boxes and sending them to you, right? So just don't go on a business and be a jerk about their product when they're feeding the families. Plus, they're potentially sponsoring racing that we all love, or it could be anything really. Don't talk shit to Walmart. Actually, you could talk shit to Walmart and make plenty of money, but especially these small businesses, like they're so sensitive, man. Like a negative comment on their post could cost them a couple $1,000s in revenue, and that could be somebody's paycheck that week. Who knows? There's no reason for it. I try to be me. I am just me, really. There's nothing to try. I don't have an alter ego or anything to fake. If anybody that really knows me knows, I'm pretty much the same all the time. Yes, I have bad days. There's some days I can be short. If you ask me a dumb question, I'm probably going to give you a smart aleck answer because that's just me, right? I'm witty and I can't help it. Joe Deck always says that I'm so quick at it. I can't even stop myself. But
well, I don't think you can either.
I'm not. Yeah, there's been times though that I've sent you screenshots of things that I've typed that I've just bailed out because I'm trying to do better, and it might be coming with age or whatever. But you'll never see me on their business page talking to somebody off the wall because I might not like what they got. I'm just going to keep scrolling. I'm not going to badmouth them. I'm not going to take food off somebody's table. It's just there's no good from it, right?
Well,
I don't want to sound like a hippie, but we all need to love a little bit more.
We do. Y'all, everybody needs to choose love and love each other and be nice. We do. We need to be a little more hippies. Hey, I got a good example though. For those that don't know, I do some marketing as one of my businesses. So, sorry, I'm kind of chewing on some gummy bears too.
Damn, that sounds good.
They are kind
of. Send me some over here. Can you reach them through there? Come on.
I don't know. You try and take.
Oh man, them was the good ones too.
Oh yeah, man. So I got a good example. One of my clients, they're in our little industry, right? I'm not going to name them, but we got an email through the website, and it said, "Hey, I'm looking at purchasing X product. I found it from another company for about $75 cheaper." And I don't even remember what exactly it was after that. I think they said, "Can you price match?" And so one of the girls at the business sent over to me, and they're like, "How do I even respond to this?" So I'm like, I mean, tell them it is what it is. But then I did a little research before I said that. So I looked up because they named the other company, right? I looked up the other company. Look, y'all, this company was overseas. It wasn't even close. So you know what I did? Typed in the keyboard, found the product they were talking about, added it to a cart because I had this person's contact info, went all the way to checkout. Boom, shipping was like 95 effing dollars because it was coming from another country. Went to my client's website, same product because I had this person's contact info. Our product ended up being $20 cheaper because of the shipping. I was like, oh my goodness. It's like
math don't lie, man.
So, but I'm just saying, like they were like, "Can you price match?" So after I did,
they wanted to get even cheaper.
I wrote back to my coworker there, and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, I did this. Let them know that we can't price match them, and we have no control over another businesses. We don't know their cost of labor, right? We don't know their cost of materials, so on and so forth. But let them know we can charge them just as much as it would be for them to get it shipped overseas because they would pay $20 less if they bought it from here." It's like, man, y'all be speaking some crap. Now, luckily, I will say this. Luckily, this person sent an email, right? They sent an email, so they weren't blasting. So they got one step right. They weren't just on Facebook. But I'm like, damn, like this is ignorance right here.
Boyd Matthias, he gets it. He says, absolutely, I would love to make another $20. Exactly. Like that was the point. Yeah, we could charge you more, bro, if that's what you want. But they want to get the product cheap as the other place, but the shipping this place. Like it's all, look, man. Yes, there is. That's something else we might talk about here in a little bit. I have loyal customers, personally, that they get a discount, right? Because they're loyal, and that's me showing them I appreciate it. But don't expect it. Like we're all paying the same price for all this stuff as a business, right? And if you're a manufacturer, it really depends on what you're using. I mean, you could get different materials, there's different ways to do things. It's like comparing fiberglass to carbon fiber. You know what I mean? Like it just don't work. Yeah. There's a big difference in it. Less margins in one than the other. I just don't really see the necessity to always look at it this way. Our time costs money. And somebody in the comments said that. I think it was Dustin Zer said something about time ain't free, right? So if you spend 2 hours shopping around for a product trying to save $5, did you save anything? You did not. You didn't save it. You lost money because you spent 2 hours looking for something.
Plus, is the thing that a lot of people are forgetting that they're deal hunting is like go when you go to these races, when you're listening to our podcast, look around us. Look around at the racetrack. Look who's sponsoring. If you want to keep going to those things, you should support those companies. If you can save, sorry, still chewing on these gummy bears. If you can save, $20 by buying it from eBay or Amazon, like, okay, but at the end of the day, you're not helping the sport. And that's one thing that Dustin and I we hope we're doing.
I got another good one.
Well, we hope we're doing, and that's our goal. Our goal with the show, the podcast, is trying. We are really actively. So feel free to drop us comments, or send us emails,
we'll take
send
advice.
us messages.
Yeah,
even if it's constructive criticism. But we are actively trying to help promote the sport in a positive way, because at the end of the day, we love it. We both have business ventures, as we're talking about, that are involved with the sport.
Yeah, we love it.
And we want to keep working within. But before, I don't want you to forget your thing, Dustin, but let's catch up on some comments real quick.
Okay. I won't forget it. It's burned in my brain now. We're good.
JP, oh man, I really don't disagree with that. JP said one of the reasons people don't get their ass beat enough nowadays.
He is. I mean, yeah, the internet talking has made
you're not wrong.
Think they can get away with anything. If this was,
and then when you do try and do it,
it'd be bad.
And when you do try and do it old school, then everybody just tries to sue you. You can't even have a good old fashioned
or shoot you
fight.
Or whatever.
Oh yeah, even worse. Be safe out there. Our dude, our boy, Sam Sanders, my guys, $1 on the light, boy. I can't wait. Bring them dollars.
Hey, Sam, look, your wiring harness looks good, but I'm sending you some scrubbing bubbles to wash that motorcycle, brother. Like, RJ done a great job of wiring that motorcycle. It looks great, but I'm sending you some scrubbing bubbles. We're going to clean that old girl up before we go racing.
What, is it as bad as me?
Bro, Gage was giving me a hard time about his hands were dirty after wiring my bike. And I was like, that one beats mine. My bike was dirty, but I was mad at it for all the issues I had last year. Sam be getting some scrubbing bubbles.
All right. Well, we'll get him some. Doug said, hate says people can't do certain things that others are doing. I think I know what you're saying. I don't know that it came across exactly. I think I know what you mean, though. ET gangster, you know what they need to start drinking? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll fix all your problems. You'd be a loving man if you get that OE in you in the morning.
Yeah. Put some OJ in it.
You'd be on a tear. Yeah, that brass monkey. What y'all know about that brass monkey? Y'all don't know. Our boy from Penske, I don't know if you can see. Where's that? Everything's in reverse when you're recording.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
No need to hate, and time and knowledge is not free. No one works for it. You're damn right, Dustin. Our loyal follower, Crystal, she's always supporting us. Keyboard warriors, you're correct. And bashing one business, saying another is cheaper, better is insane. You're potentially wiping out another business, and that bottlenecks products even more than. Yeah, yep, exactly. That's why we wanted to. Dustin and I, sometimes we just got to use this to get stuff off our chest too. But I mean,
but we all like a little drama, right? We just giving y'all some drama.
A little hot topic.
A little bit of drama.
At the end of the day, I mean, we honestly
still media.
Well, we still do hope that somebody somehow sees this, and instead of making that comment on a business page next week or next month, thinks twice.
If we change one person, it was worth having this conversation. Just one.
Then we got Tom Grooms, Yo My Ninjas. What's up, brother? How are you? Appreciate you tuning in as always. We got Nick Bolin on here, just a hillbilly. That's right, hillbilly and redneck. Oh man, look, we got the one, the only. Man, that still blows my mind every time I see that. When Larry McBride pops up on your podcast, I was like, "What's up, my brother? How are you doing?"
That's our dude.
Yeah, how are you doing? Then
I love me some Larry, but my wife loves Larry more than I do.
That is true. Tamara loves her some Larry. I know Larry loves that too. Mike Mullane.
I don't know why she's with me. She got a thing for tall guys.
Hey, I'll say it right now on air. Larry's a damn good looking man, and he's a badass too. He's a badass too. Is. We know he has a wheelbarrow for them things as well. So you have to. Mike's checking in from Flying Ryan headquarters, getting things ready for the Gators. That's awesome, Mike. Awesome. I assume you're going to be down there at Gators. I will be there on Friday. So I'll be there on Friday.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Work obligations.
That's some bullshit.
I didn't tell you that, man. I don't have to tell
you
that.
84 times a week. How do I not know this? I don't know,
dude. Because I'm so busy with everything else. I should
know exactly what time Ben eats lunch, guys, because he calls me.
Yeah, love you too, sweetie. Doug said trying to Amazon Prime it. Yep, that's right. Tom says, I have zero tolerance for discount Dan's. I like that discount Dan's. We already hit Boyd. Good. Oh, no, this is a different one. Good service is worth a lot of money. Yep, that's true. You pay for what you get. Our boy Sonny Vic said, y'all are doing great. Podcast fun. We appreciate that. Mike said, or you'll get sued. That's correct.
Yep.
Brandon said, support small business. Always, man. That's the way to go if you can. Actually, that's a good thing. I got, look, we're doing a little ramble and ranting. I got to call myself out a little bit, and Dustin will tell you all this. I had a very hard time with this the last 2 weeks.
Well,
I can't get into all the details, but
we had to though.
It actually dealt with the podcast and the school, and I was sourcing some things, and
we tried to go local.
It pains me. I really wanted to go local. I couldn't get it to make sense. Dustin and I
we talked about it on the
spending more. Yeah, we spent a couple days on this, like not to get total, but we spent a couple days. And look, we tried to do something local with some stuff we were getting together for these two programs, and we really did. And we even kind of had in our mind, hey, if it's at X point, we're okay with paying that amount. And it just really didn't work out, and I'm still not happy with it, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. And I think and I hope they understand, but I'm sure they do. So anyways, yeah, I agree with that. Dustin said the same thing. I try to shop small, buy local, maybe cheaper somewhere else. As a ex small business owner, I understand. Yep, exactly, Dustin. Then what about, let's see. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Jaron. I ordered all my parts through Dustin this year. Deal with one company. Yep. Hey man, that's the way to go. We got a lot of good companies. We're surrounded
by he is a new customer, and he got a package in like a lot of snow, and he was like, I got it 2 days in the snow. I'm like, well, that wasn't all me, brother. The UPS person just done a good job.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got our boy. Actually, so I bought my first ever motorcycle off Mr. David's Snap. Yep. Not my first race bike. David said in quotations, hey, I bought this shit somewhere else. Can you explain to me how to get it to work? David said, response is F off. Yeah. And then we're back to Spider-Man real quick. The best. I love you guys podcast. We love you too, Larry. Real quick, Mike said, oh yeah, you're hoping so. Also, it worked. Man, I'm the same way. I really shouldn't be going, but I'm going. Then Mike said, I got 2 new Buell Pro Stockers coming out. Ryan's and Mark. Okay, cool. Both did great in testing. Nice. Some V-twins going 105. That sounds great. Then real quick,
I can't wait to see Pro Stock Motorcycle this year, guys. It's going to be lit.
I didn't tell Dustin yet because I was working on this prior. Let me see if I got a little response back. So I did reach out to a Pro Stock motorcycle racer that said, when I asked them if they can come on or if they'd like to come on, they said, and then in bold caps, man, I would love to. Been wanting to get on there. Let me know when you're ready. We are going to try to get, I can't say it yet, but we're going to try and get this Pro Stock motorcycle racer on here before the Gators.
A little while in a text.
Before the Gators. Hey, we moved to every other week on the podcast, but we said we might make some exceptions. This might be an exception. And it all stemmed from I told this person, I said, I feel like we might have got Gage on here before the season started last year. So I'd really like to get another Pro Stock guy on here. So
I know who it is.
We'll see. Dave Page, how are you doing, man? Long time no see. Miss you, buddy. Hi. Zebra Cakes. I don't know who Bird of Prey is because it's from YouTube. They say howdy. Mr. Curry, local small business, but the products or service still. Yeah, you're right, Lawrence. I mean, look, you can't just go shop locally, for inferior products or shitty service. Yeah, you're 100% right.
If it's a good business, like if you're a fisherman and your local bait shop's got worms for $1 more than Walmart, well, go help the homie out because worms are worms.
Yeah. Logan Matthias, he said, what did I miss? Man, you just missed Dustin and I ranting and raving and talking about people saying dumb shit on the inner tube.
Speaking of the 2023 Pro Stock motorcycle champ.
Look at this. Man, can we get any luckier? We got hey, it feels like PRI all over again. We got
I know it.
Spider-Man and Gage Herrera in here. Lit guys. What's up, brother? Logan said I was behind on podcast the other day. Glad I bought the swag pack y'all put out. Didn't route. That's all right, man. We're still pushing out there. We know that not everybody knows, but that is one thing we're gonna do tonight. All right. So We answered a lot of comments. If y'all have anything you want us to talk about, drop them below. Dustin said he wasn't going to forget what he was going to rant about next.
Oh, I'm not. So,
I'm going to eat some more gummies.
Ben was talking about companies that sponsor, racing series.
Sorry, I shouldn't eat these. I'll be chewing them.
Whatever. You can. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it cool.
Go ahead.
Anyway, Ben, the last thing he mentioned before a little idea popped in my head of a situation was talking about companies that sponsor racing. Right. This is what we all love. We all love drag racing, and I had posted for a long time. I've always wanted a Brock stand, a Brock lowered kickstand, right? Of course, there's other options, but I wanted that one. I've always wanted it, and I'm kind of running out of things to spend money on my motorcycles because I've through the years have got everything, right? Honestly, my bracket bike, bought that thing brand new in 2009, so I've had it all this time, and it's still a work in progress. Hollywood just now wired it for me, so I wired it before and it worked fine, and it didn't want to work no more. So I'm like, I ain't got time to wire it. So I helped out my homie. I spent money with him instead of trying to cheap out and paid him to wire it up for me. Anyway, I always wanted one, and I had to order some parts for my brother. And I just like, man, I want to just make this order worthwhile. So I just got me 2 kickstands. I just got them. I was happy to get them. I was like, man, I've always wanted these. Put them on my bike. Put a little picture on Facebook. I was happy I bought 2 cool kickstands for my bike. And someone commented and was like, I just don't see it. I'll save the $100 and something and buy one off eBay or Amazon or whatever. And they said China one. And my response was, I've never seen China sponsor racing. I've never seen that company ever sponsor anything we do. My dad owns a salvage yard, and I've built a lot of wreck bikes, and I've worked on a lot of customers' bikes that has the cheap Chinese kickstands on them. And they're 95% of them is missing the foot because they fall apart, right? So, since I'm talking about it, there's a lot into a kickstand that people don't. Yes, they all work, but when my bikes are sitting on the kickstand, the foot of the kickstand is perfectly level on the ground. That means that the surface area, the contact patch, is 100%, which also means that my bike will not fall over and scratch it. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with spending that little bit of money, extra money, for a company that supports what we do. Hell, they support us right here. They're supporting y'all by throwing in some products to give away to y'all. What more can you ask? Think about it. My kickstands could have helped do this. Who knows? But I'm thankful for them, and I'm sure they're thankful that I placed the order. It's my choice, my money. You can do what you want. But when I go to a race, I look up there and see their logo and go, I done my part. I done what I had to do to help them be here.
And we're also not we're not trying to shame people either. We're not saying don't go get deals. And if you're starting out, and I mean, look, we've all been
do what
there.
You got to do.
It's funny. Yeah. I've talked a lot about this recently to people outside of racing. Sorry, excuse me.
And the gummy bear hung up, guys.
Yeah, we got a little sinus drainage. Anyways, didn't want to sound all gross. Anyways, but yeah, look, we're not shaming you. Especially if you're just starting out, if you're on a tight budget, all right, look, sometimes you can't spend money with XYZ, and you gotta go the cheap route. And look, that's fine. Because even if it gets you to the track, or helps you enjoy your hobby, that's fine. We're just saying, if you're only shopping on price point, if you can, think of the companies that support it. I mean, when I first built my my first bike that I got from David Snap, I forget, I didn't pay David much. It was a Gen 1 Busa with 40,000 miles. Anyways, I think I had $7 or $8 grand in that thing when it was all said and done, and I could go race it, and that's awesome. And it was all used parts, and I rode that bad boy to the track. Well, now as I look around me, oh, go ahead.
I wasn't upset that they didn't buy the Brock's brand. I was upset that they went on a post that they were tagged in and said that. That's what bothered me. That's
yeah.
It wasn't the fact that they bought the cheaper product. That's fine. But there's no reason to be negative on a post that they're tagged in about their product. It makes sense to me.
Going back to our original big rant, Dustin tried to make a nice little post and tag Brock's in there, and he sells Brock's and he uses some of the products, and somebody wanted to talk about a cheaper thing. It's like, okay, well,
there's a better place for that. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
Like that
So
was, it wasn't
anyways,
that they've bought the cheaper one. That you do what you got to do, but don't talk
yeah,
about the other company because you didn't buy theirs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, especially if it was not tagged and it was just like a discussion, cool, say your piece. But it was me just saying thank you because I've wanted that damn thing forever and I finally got it. Um, it is what it is.
Yeah. So, and like I said, I don't even tell the rest of mine. I was just saying, like, we're not trying to shame y'all. Like, don't spend outside your
Yeah.
budget. We're just talking aloud and all. But Sean Henson said, "My brothers, what's up, man? We miss you, man. We'll see you soon." Oh, Richard Diggs. Richard brought up a good point. Just so y'all know, if you didn't read the fine print, we are not ripping y'all off. The swag packs, what we're waiting on is we're waiting on your new track tool to come in. The bottle buddy. We're waiting on that order to come in, and also the t-shirts. That's why I believe I expect them to ship by the 1st of March, but I mean we have to get all the t-shirts done too. So that's
Yeah, we're
take
kind of
a
trying to
couple
get an
weeks.
idea of how many shirts because we don't know how many y'all are going to do the sub. So we don't
Yeah.
want to buy like too many or then not enough and have to do it again. So we're just trying to, the sizes, there's so many different sizes. We're trying to get like a solid grouping of, okay, we need this. And then we'll just order it and then we'll send you out your stuff.
Yeah. So we're trust us. We're not we're not scamming y'all. Just give us a little time. We're trying to get everything together, and we also were finalizing. We had a couple sponsors slide in, which is good for y'all.
Oh, we
Right
need to
at kind
mention
of the
that.
last
Have we
minute.
mentioned that? We didn't
What's
mention
that?
that. We haven't mentioned the Montgomery, have we?
No, we talked about them on it coming in. Yeah. Like I
Oh,
mean, we
okay.
talked about all of them. Yeah, but yeah,
I mean, we
Montgomery's back.
did,
They
but
were
not
with
what
us.
they're giving. Yeah.
Oh, well, we haven't even figured that out yet. But Montgomery is adding to the giveaway. Sorry. Yes, to
Yeah.
Dustin's point,
So
Montgomery's adding to the
so more
giveaway.
bonus for y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're getting more. There's more stuff to give away, right?
And
So
also a
more.
little bit more on the swag pack giveaway. We did cap it because we're not trying to have some crazy ass odds. We're basically halfway full now, so there should be right at 100 spots left. So if y'all want to sub up, we are doing I think 2 prizes tonight. So I
I
mean, if
wanna
y'all don't get
say,
subbed up, I think it is basically a 1 in 100 chance to win 2 things tonight, and then the worst it could ever be is a 1 in 200, but it won't be any more than that. We promise.
you got to make sure that your old lady's got one. Got to sub her up too.
There's some savvy listeners because I actually seen a couple pop through today. I'm just gonna
Come on,
say
guys. Like you
because
gotta.
it's one per person. It's one per
Yes.
person.
So, but for example, Richard can't go on there and buy 2 of them. He has to buy 1. But that don't mean that Richard's son can't go on there and buy another one and then he's playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then they both get shirts. They both got bottle buddies. They both got koozies. He can drink a root beer and Richard can have a regular beer. Whatever they want to do. Like, there is like 1 per person. You can only have 1 spot. But how many people live in your house?
Our boy, our boy Richard. I knew you weren't giving us shit, brother. He said I just wanted to advertise it. No, I know. It's this.
Yeah,
This. We're getting the bottle buddy rocking out. Because like I said, sometimes you gotta pop a bottle and purge a nitrous at the same time. We got it all. Let's see who else said it. Gage said this season is going to be lit in pro stock motorcycle.
man.
Yeah, I believe so. And man, there's been some stirring of stuff. I ain't even watched it. I've been too damn busy, but I've seen a lot of pot stirring.
That can be another topic.
I don't even want to go there. I ain't paying no attention to it. I ain't got time for that shit. Man, look at this. We got another gangster in here. Man, y'all don't realize it might not seem like much to y'all, but when we see, first off, we love all y'all. Everybody's name.
I just now seen that comment. Wow.
I don't want it to sound like we're just. But hey, look, we can still fangirl a little bit. I'll put it like that. We can still fangirl a little bit. And we got another OG, Shane Proctor's talking about go Richard Gasson. So glad he's in there. That's right. Shane, thanks for tuning in. Damn, look, we got Mitch Brown in here.
That's who I was talking about. Mitch Brown says I'm interested in adding some parts to your giveaways.
Oh, shit. All right,
I mean, I'm interested in the damn valve cover. I've been looking at them for a while, drooling. So
we'll get with you, Mitch. We definitely don't try. We're trying hard. We don't always accomplish it. But we try not to, have too many sponsors or conflicting sponsors. But yeah, we'll talk with you. We all, hey, it benefits all the subscribers. So yeah, let's talk, and appreciate you tuning in, man. You obviously make some phenomenally nice parts, beautiful parts.
There's not no conflict.
And I'm sure, I don't know if you, I don't, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a conflict there, but
I like it.
And if Mitch missed it, the first part where we were ranting and raving, damn, I bet you can relate, brother. Mitch is out here in, I believe it's Kansas, I think, somewhere out in the actual Midwest, what I would call it. But he's out here machining parts, got a ton of money invested in CNCs and machines, American-made parts, and really putting it out. And yeah, there's probably other places, especially overseas, that could, maybe make say certain part maybe a little cheaper, but it's like, I know he gets it. Yeah, but I mean, like Mitch is out here. Look, he's talking about doing something with the podcast. Any of that stuff, like Dustin said, you're not getting a bunch of overseas companies looking to support what we do. So I don't know. I don't want to rant too crazy much. Let's see. Don Rogers said, "This is Pam. I got my tether kill switch coming from MPS. Cash my coop." Awesome. Pam won the last of our regular subscriptions 2 weeks ago, and that's
ironically subbed up like the week before.
yeah. That was great. And then I know at least Pam or Don have subbed up for this, so that's great. I'm glad to hear that you used your gift certificate and got something on the way. That's cool.
That's local friends right there. Yeah. They're about an hour half from me, roughly.
Yeah. Is it Jaron or Jaron? Do you know? You said you deal.
I say Jaron. That's
Jaron.
I could be saying it wrong, but
hopefully we're not. But Jaron said Dustin recommended the DME oil pan. It was so nice, I had to buy another one. Hey, there you go.
He did.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
And then I was so busy that he sent me a picture of both of them together, and I'm like, "Wait, did we send you two?" He goes, "No, that's the second one." I said, "Oh, it's already there." I was like, "Okay, cool." Confused me. Thought we got two in one shipment.
Yeah. Brian, what's up, brother? He's okay. You know how to get a hold of us, man. Brian. Damn, sorry, I just heard something outside of my garage loud, and I didn't hear anything. Let's see. Oh, Bert said, my wife said that if she wins something, that it will be 1, a birthday present, 2, Father's Day present, 3, anniversary present, 4. Yeah, man, I saw that come through. We always, brother, we appreciate the support, and yeah, you taking advantage of that. I see you got the wife on there. Oh, yep. I'm sorry, Sonny. I got to add that. Yep, you're right. I do apologize about that. I'll make it a note right now. I'll make a note. Sonny. Yep, I know. I've just been so damn busy. I do apologize that. Sonny has also provided $200 credits to SDBA we're going to give away as well. So we will get that added up on here as well.
I have to add that to your list, your calendar.
Yep. And so Sonny's giving back.
You need to do those early, though.
Well, no, he gave me some dates. He gave me some dates he wanted to do them. I think they're kind of – I'll have to go back. He'll tell us. But he gave us some dates. So, you could win $100 credit to tech cards for SDBA. So, and it might not help everybody, but I know we got plenty of SDBA racers listening and tuning in.
Yeah, so, if you guys win it, you ain't going to go. You can just send it to me. I'll use it.
There you go. Sonny would love that when you somehow end up with $100 credit.
I like it.
Sounds good. So – it's great. We got a lot of companies, manufacturers, businesses,
small
sanctioning bodies. So yeah, we'll get that added. I'm writing it down on my paper right now. What else? Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Who else is ready to go racing? And when y'all go racing?
He said that he thinks one is early June and one is end of August, beginning of September.
Yeah, that sounds like what you told me. I do have it written down somewhere, just not enough.
Yeah, SBDA, as Crystal Spire said. That's it. I know it is getting close to being go time. It's about, Gainesville's coming up. That's the start of NHRA. If y'all see, I've been at the racetrack twice now, dialing my old girls in, making sure the motors ain't going to puke on me. I do want to say, but boy, it's been nice suiting up. I do appreciate the time off. It gives me time just to do other things that needs to be done. But I do realize that drag racing gets rid of a lot of stress that I have. And without drag racing, I would probably be a lot less of a happy person.
I'm so damn stressed because I am not ready right now.
Well, see, I've been super stressed because I am ready. I've been working so hard and doing all this stuff. I'm like,
well, yeah,
let it out, and just I know it ain't that long. Like you talk, a pass is like maybe a minute, right? But the time of even just doing a burnout, and if your phone goes ding, you don't know it, or if an email come in, you don't know it. Just a little bit of a break, and I needed it, and I still need it, even though I ain't going nowhere this weekend. I'm staying home and doing other things that prepping for race season, and probably finishing our taxes, which is not fun. But,
Woo! Taxes.
Yeah, pray
said,
for me.
About that
I might be eating saltine crackers next week.
Yep. Okay, well, if y'all got anything else, let us know. Drop it in the comments. Oh, we got a few more. Sonny said that SBDA shirt drops tomorrow. Our boy Wes Brown, what's up, brother? Miss you. English Mountain this Saturday. You going, Dustin? He's trying to play with you.
Now, I want you to go to do well. I'm not really interested in beating my motorcycle apart.
Okay, all right.
It's a bumpy track.
Well, hey, you still got to have those. If
the Trunchbull had body work, I would consider it, but I don't have body work for it.
Yeah. Crystal said, "Don't play with my emotions." Sean Henson, come on down. We drag race you. Yeah, we know you did, dude. If I lived down in Florida, like I would just have to set like my months of like, hey, dumbass, this is when you're not going to work on your stuff and pretend to get ready. Yeah. All right. Well, here we're gonna. What were we doing tonight? Let me pull up something.
You look at your schedule, bro.
I got to pull the schedule up. That's why I did it, man. I don't even remember. Let me pull up.
Hey Jeff, I mean the Penske Shocks do put in work on that track. So I went to that track a few years ago and there was a video of me. I actually put a flat slick on my bike because it's a no prep track, and the bike fishtailed the first 40, 50 feet. Now, I never lifted, and I seen it. And but I had so much power pulled out that on a shift, it blowed the electrode off the spark plug. It didn't burn it off. It broke it. It blowed it off. And I decided then that this just isn't a good move for me. I did go like 518 or something on that track, but it was just not easy on my stuff. Like I was even sore the next day. There's just some places it ain't for me, guys.
Oh, okay. I found it. I found my other spreadsheet. All right. So tonight, reminder of the new subscriber swag pack deal extravaganza, whatever you want to call it. So we're doing 2 giveaways tonight. We are doing a $50 gift certificate, gift certificate from MPS Racing, Mr. Dan Rudd. Appreciate the continued support. And then we are doing an actual, because it just makes sense right now because it's still before some of y'all are racing. We got a Penske Racing Shock service. I believe this is like, Dustin will probably know, like a $200 value, I think.
Ben, check this out. What? Oh, you can't see. There it is.
Wait. BWR.
Brett Ware.
There you go.
My homie.
Brett, there you go. I don't know why Brett's not listening. But yeah, what's a shock service? About $200, give or take?
Yep.
Kind of probably depends on
time you get shipping and stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna do those 2 giveaways. Dust. He's still. I didn't know you were still with us, man. He pipes right in. It's $185 value. So here we go. All right.
I said plus shipping. It's right at $200.
Yeah, that's right there. Oh, did we figure out? It's been so long since we did the live stuff. Did we figure out how to do the share screen? I think we did.
Yeah, I thought you did. I mean, I don't know. I had to help you earlier get your picture right. So
I know.
Try again. I want to talk about this while you're figuring that out. Oh, you got it.
Does it work?
Yeah, it's up.
What can you see?
I can see the wheel spin thingy. Oh, now I see it, but don't do that.
Oh, go back. But you can just see the wheel.
Yeah. The other thing was like camera in camera, like a scary movie thing. I didn't like that. It scared me. I was about to run out of the office. Oh Lord.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. Here we go.
This is a big deal. Hang on. This is the first giveaway of the biggest thing that I think's ever been a thing. Like, we're giving away $15,000+ of stuff to y'all. This is the first time the clicker's getting clicked. This is a big deal for me. I'm just saying.
Well, and Dustin, we might switch it up too. We might do like the random number generator next time. We'll try and switch it up a little bit.
It won't always be the wheel spin. We're going to keep y'all guessing. And plus, I just feel like less people think like less rigging or whatever. Which I don't know how you rig this, but yeah, I mean, we're just trying to make it interesting. And
and
you click that, it's a big deal. I might cry.
And thanks for all the wonderful. I mean, like we are literally double stacking some of these giveaways because we have so many great giveaways, and we're not doing episode every week this year. So yeah, all right, let's get.
We appreciate you guys understanding that too. Like really,
yeah.
Like it was rough last year doing them every week. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, you call out. I'm gonna click spin. You call out what they're winning first. Shock service or gift certificate.
Oh man, homie's in here. We're gonna do a shock service off the rip.
It's spinning. It's spinning.
Hey, and if you spinning, you ain't winning. You better get them shock service. I'm just saying. Hey, my dude service my shocks this winter.
I'm gonna pull that up too. Do you care? As soon as we're done with the giveaways, I'm gonna show them what's your shock look like in case they missed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's a good example.
So here comes the shock service. Are you gonna write this down or I need to?
Yeah, I actually am because now.
Okay. Sometimes I have to do that.
So I know.
Making sure I ain't messing up. Oh, y'all, I love this list. This is just awesome. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, y'all. Look, it might be. He was on here earlier.
It might be Logan. He just got one, didn't he? Last year.
I don't know.
Oh, it's going to be Carter.
Is that Carter? Oh, that's Mama Liz?
Yeah, that's Mama Liz. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. And he runs Penske Shocks. What better? That's just perfect.
Awesome. Destiny. I didn't even know because that name came through. Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats. So, all right. Well, we got our first winner. Also, just as I'm going to hit spin again. And we did have a couple of people ask about the subscription or about the giveaways. And here's the deal. We asked if we were going to say you won something and take the name out. And here's why we decided not to, because in this, and we are super, super thankful, and everybody should be of everybody, no matter what they donated. But let's say you won a $50 gift certificate. Well, that's helpful, right? Because you can spend it on all kinds of stuff. But we shouldn't take you out just because you won that, and then you not have a chance at say
have a shot at the wheels or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's just so. Anyways, we're not doing that. Everybody's in here.
Hey, it's just the luck of the draw, baby. Whatever happens, happens.
And maybe it didn't land on the same thing, anyways.
No,
I was gonna say we could change the time or whatever.
No, we're good.
Who's this going to be? This is going to be $50.
This might be a Josh Franklin here.
Either that or Mr. Burt.
Might be Burt.
Oh, no, it's Josh.
Franklin got it.
All right.
I don't know. I just want to make sure y'all realize that list of names means a lot to me and Ben.
It really does.
We really do appreciate all y'all just jumping right in on this deal. And I mean, truthfully, I wish every one of you could win something. You know what I mean? But you're getting your bundle and you're getting to listen to us. So there's no losers here. Everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah, I found that. I found what I was saying too. Let me see if I can do this one more time. Share. And by the way, I'll get a hold of everybody that won. All right, let's
Trey
see.
Morale said where. If you're referring to where do you sign up, that's easy. RedHillRacingPodcast.com.
Let me see if I can share it with you, Trey. Tell your old man I said what's happening. What's he
doing?
We
would love to have you subbed up. I have a personal goal for us to hit 150. We have a cap at 200, so I'm not wanting it all. I just have a personal goal. I'd love to see us get 150 because I know we have 150 y'all listen to this. And there's no reason. There it is. There's the link. There's no reason for you not
hopefully you got that link.
We see people do giveaways all the time with one win thing for $100, and you can win.
Well, you're getting something too. You're
getting. We figured it up. What was it like? 70? Yeah, $70 or $80 the time we pay shipping and what we have and what we're sending you. So basically, you're gambling $20 or $30 to potentially win. What is it? 20 items, 20 different giveaways?
Or no, it's way more than that. It's shit. It's probably 40 different things. That's why we're double stacked. Yeah. I mean, we did 2 different things tonight, and most of the time we're gonna probably, with the exception of the really high ticket items, we're gonna give away probably 2 things every podcast. Yeah. I mean, we have so much support. It's great.
So saying that you're basically gambling $20 or $30 to win. You win one certificate for $50, you're just good off the rip. You know what I mean? And That's why I keep telling y'all that your wife needs one or whatever, because that just increases your odds. And I just want to see one.
Can you see that?
Yeah. So there's my dirty oil from 2017 or 16 till this year, like just recently.
Yeah,
And
Dustin was not. Dustin is phenomenal about maintenance, take care of his bikes. But look, he straight up slacked on this. He should have had his shock service, and I can even say that.
I'm going to say that.
Well, it was
working good, guys.
It was working.
So
but
that ain't Penske for having an outstanding product that didn't give up on me, even though it had dirty oil. If that was the engine, it'd blowed up.
Oh yeah, that's some dirty ass shit. So, anyways,
and I do want to say, since I did get the test twice, I do want to tell Dustin that I was egotistical, and as soon as I got my shot back from you, put on the bike, and I sit on it, I was like, oh no, I backed the rebound and compression off. Go to the track, make a pass. Tamara wasn't there videoing me, so I didn't touch nothing. She comes the next time I test. She showed me the video, instantly moved it right back to where it was at when you sent it. And it went right down the racetrack. The bike didn't slam down and squat all at once. I'm like, damn.
Dustin's I've been giving you a thumbs up right now.
Every time I wanted to think about messaging you that it was late at night, and I'm sure you didn't want to hear about shocks at 9 o'clock at night. But here you are with us at 10 o'clock at night on the podcast. So, but anyway, mad props. I haven't sprayed the other bike yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You nailed it. The shock was great right out of the box. I didn't have to do anything. And
eat that humble pie, boy.
Yeah, I just now eat some humble pie from my homie, and he done a great. I mean, of course, if I didn't think he was going to do a great job, I wouldn't tell y'all to use them, and I wouldn't send my stuff to him. So he killed it.
And that's why we wanted to show that little graphic I had made up too, because that was some dirty ass oil in that shot.
Yeah, you should have. I gritted my teeth when I put them 4 clicks back in on top and bottom. But
look, hey, Dustin has an old one of mine that's actually, we won't even speak too much on it, but I can guarantee you that that thing probably didn't have any oil in it, and if it did, it's probably sludge. But and I did talk to my man last night, and he's like, I'm kind of waiting on something. I was like, I know. It's right behind me.
I've been telling him, man. I've been telling him. I'm like, man, right now, I want to say that. And we're just tooting Dustin's horn good tonight. Shock turnarounds are pretty good right now. There's not a long wait, couple weeks-ish. Also, price is going up. Just everything else in the world doing the same thing.
I think the prices are going up?
Price increase, like I think March the 3rd or 4th. I told everybody March 1st.
So it's that coming. Shock off tonight.
Yeah. So y'all, if you want a shock, if you're thinking about a shock, hit up Dustin, me, any of these great companies that sell them, whatever.
Yeah.
Get you a shock, because I'm just trying to help you save. It ain't a big increase, but it is an increase. Just trying to save you some money.
Yeah.
Help y'all out. I'm sure Dustin will love the fact that I mentioned that, because it helps them. I've been sending shock orders over like crazy to them. So I'm keeping him busy, him real busy.
Let's see here. Yeah, Logan said track's been putting in work too. Mason Dixon just polished the entire surface. Transition smooth as butter. If anybody's close, they should come check it out. Yeah, man. Look, hey, we love it too. You got to support these local tracks. Rick said, hey, y'all, what's happening, Rick? Mr. Santine said, let them Penske shocks put in work. That's right. Let's see. All right. What did I miss?
I'll clarify that real quick. You're probably not aware of it. So Crystal and Sonny was talking about the SBDA. And Boo Rucker.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. I see it now.
It's SDBA. But
right.
Boo Rucker has a way with words, and he says it so fast. He says SBDA. So now we just always call it that because it irks Sonny. And I'm actually the vice president or something of it. I don't know. Boo told me.
Shit.
It's pretty cool. It's a big deal. I were to get a shirt, like vice president on it or something. And Sonny is our groundskeeper. He does all the janitor work.
Okay, and Dustin said it's about a 2-week turnaround right now for your shock services. And on 3-4, so what is that? That would be pulling it up.
About a week.
On Monday, yeah. Well, damn, man, I only got like 2 days to rip this thing off.
Now I can place the order for you now, and you'll be in there locked in.
Okay.
I got you.
All right. Yeah. So y'all got till Monday before price increase.
I'm sure Dustin's got you. He knows it's coming.
5%. That honestly, that ain't bad.
Not a big
inflation's
increase. I
probably
mean,
more than that. Who knows?
you guys got to remember shipping prices just keep going up. So just them getting products, like if there is something that they don't make in house, all that costs money.
Yep.
5% is not bad. So, and I wasn't upset at seeing it, but I'm preaching that there is an increase coming. If I can save y'all 5%, I'm gonna save it for
you. Yep. Looking forward a little bit. Like I said,
he said the shock service goes up $10. You can charge me in
that. Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll survive. Let's see here. Looking forward. Like I said, we might sneak in a little bonus episode with Pro Stock Motorcycle Racer soon. But on our little giveaway next, we're gonna get with Mr. Burkhart BMF Motorsports and give away a carbon fiber seat pan for Habusta. So that's the next giveaway planned. I'm going to try to post out some schedules, but yeah, if you're
Can I give them a teaser of what Montgomery's going to do?
I don't know what they're going to do. I got to talk with them Thursday.
Can I tell them what I'm hoping we do?
Well, let me talk with them first and make sure. I don't want to promise stuff, and then we're not in that business. We got to under promise and over deliver. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah, we'll tell y'all next week. It's
gonna be all right. Y'all gonna like it.
Yeah, we're gonna add the SBDA credits, and we got all kinds of good stuff. We had people and businesses popping on here tonight. We appreciate everybody's support. We got anything else? It's getting late, and apparently I need to take a shock off a bike, but I do want to live stream that one weekend. Let y'all hear my garage language, which is really pirate-ish.
Hey, you might be able to use your bottle buddy while you're doing that job.
You darn Skippy. I got it right here. Bottle. Oh, damn, hit my microphone. Bottle buddy. That's what y'all getting in these swag packs. How cool are you going to be when you whip this bad boy out in the lanes?
Purgy bottle wine.
When somebody's got
a beer open.
A nitrous bottle that's like 1,300 pounds in the middle of July or August, and then you flip it right back over and boom, pop a cold one. I know all y'all grudge racers need these. These will be on the website probably tomorrow.
I tried to give him the price on them at $39 because that's his bike number, but
man, yeah, it's just a little bit too high. We can't come in that hot. I almost want to, but they'll be on the website if you're not a subscriber for some reason. But anyways, we'll be rocking these bad boys out. Cool idea by Darnell.
Preacher man.
Yes, our preacher. It's almost race season. Miss y'all, man. We can't wait to see you, brother. It's always good to see you at the racetrack, man. That's how we all should be at the racetrack.
I'll tell you that,
preacher man.
Between the preacher man and Sam, you can hang around those two, and it's going to be pure joy all the time. They're always smiling, always positive. Like that's what we need commenting on businesses post about products.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the whole rant of this whole deal.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we love y'all. And I mean, you guys might not realize it, but when I'm at the racetrack and it's hot and I'm kind of grumpy and not real happy, and then y'all come by, if it's Sam on his golf cart smiling or preacher man come walking up and give me a greet, you add joy to my day. And
100%.
That may make you happy to think that you're just being normal made joy to my day, but it does.
I try every year to just enjoy and be a better person, whether it's at the racetrack or just in life. And I mean, that's kind of half the reason we was ranting earlier about, talking on the old inner tube and being negative and shit. It's like, man, let's just spread the love. I mean, I'm not we can start singing Bob Marley, I reckon, or something in that.
Yeah. Jeff said that Sam brings 84 puppies to every event. I wasn't aware of that. I like puppies. I did see a video of his dog going up a steep hill, 2 of them the other day, which was awesome, and they're well trained. So I respect that too.
Hey, my wife will tell y'all that, like, when the affection I show to my dogs is pretty much unmatched.
I don't know. Do you call them on lunch?
I love you too, sweetie.
That's it. I get the special treatment. I'm just telling y'all. Sometimes I have to give him the FU button though. I'm busy or something.
Yeah, exactly. Preacher man said, y'all about to have me tearing up with joy. Man, well, it's the truth though. It's the truth. Like you, Sam, there's we've named there's more than that too, but there's a group.
You just can't be mad when you look at
Yeah.
y'all. You just can't. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Preacher Man. When I said it, I teared up. You know what I mean? Because it's true.
Rest in peace, D-Lo. Same deal. Like,
Yeah.
There's a group of racers. Like, I don't care if somebody pushed y'all's bike over. I promise y'all would still be smiling about it and be like, man, it's no big deal. Don't like.
Yeah.
I like. It's unbelievable how happy and the joy y'all are spreading around the track, and that's like we said, we need that more everywhere.
They ain't even got to speak. They can just look at you and smile, and it's like, bro, like I hear, you know, birds chirping, and it's just the flowers are growing. Like everything's just
blessed.
better.
We're all blessed to be there and racing, enjoying family time with our race family.
I mean, Lord, y'all know last year I fought some hell stuff. I'm more thankful now than ever that all that's behind me for the most part. So.
Yeah, for sure. We got Brett Ware join us. Yo, man, show him what you got.
Hey, Brett, I got my water in here. Look at there. Rocking my homie.
There you go. We got Mr. Farrow, Mr. Will Torres. The sole reason I race, just to spend time with you clowns. Man, we miss you.
Yeah, I do miss you.
I know you're doing big things down there. I'm always keeping track. Oh, we got our buddy from Australia, Luke. Hey, Luke, send me a message. Did you get that thing that mail I sent you? I know it takes a little ways to get over there. Let me know if you got that that envelope I sent you. So message me if you did not get that envelope I sent you. All right, y'all got anything else for us? We're gonna get off here if y'all don't.
Man, it's been a long day.
Said that's
I'm
my
tired.
dude. Yep. All right.
I got work to do for Brett. Probably gonna wait till tomorrow, but I got a list for Brett I gotta handle.
Man, I
love you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I had a long day too, and I'm just getting started on the work. All right.
I did just now think of something else I want to talk about in a rant, but I don't think I'm gonna worry.
Oh, we ain't got time for it tonight. No. Oh, Luke. Okay, good, man. I'm glad you got that. Yep. All right, cool, brother. Good. All right. As always, anybody has any ideas, anybody you think we need to get on this show, anything you want us to talk about, anything we need to do different, keep sending us comments, messages. Definitely race season. We can't wait to see y'all at the racetrack because we're telling y'all keep us amped up on this when you tell us about listening to it and enjoying it and so on and so forth. So
there actually might be somebody else getting involved with this podcast that we hadn't mentioned, but we can't yet.
Man, I know, I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we love y'all. It's a lot of support out here. One last thing though. Oh yeah. But one last thing though, on a separate note, this is totally different. And I missed it. I didn't see it. But it was pretty cool to see old RG62 sharing the Brock interview the other day.
Yeah.
And then talking about, how you and I were doing big things. We did appreciate that. That was cool to see that. Yeah. I know Brock was giving RG some real big shout outs and love there. So
he's preaching the truth though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean just more love, man. You gotta have some love out here and be happy, guys.
Yep, for sure. Gals. Yep, that's right. Yeah, we got a lot of great female women that are keeping us going too. So
y'all don't know if you know me, you know I love everybody.
Oh yeah.
Except Derek England. I don't know if I love him.
But y'all done kissed and made up. No, not officially, but y'all are back on a okay.
I mean, he did say something funny the other day, and I texted him about it.
Well, there you go. See, all better.
All right, show the love. Got to be loving.
Mark Erickson, love the podcast. Appreciate it, man. We appreciate the support. Oh, look, my brother, my man, Alex Collins. What's up, homie? You can come on over after the podcast. I'm done. I'm gonna be working for another 2 hours. Just load on up. That's my boy from back here. He's only about 5 minutes away. Come on over, Alex. Just be quiet. We can't wake up the little
I'm still jealous of his plate at the wedding. He had a bigger plate than I did.
I mean, he's a big man. He's a big boy. He needs to eat.
Yeah, I wanted one of those. I was a big boy.
Still, I have plenty left over. There's plenty. I still got some in the freezer. I'm gonna bring some barbecue to the first race.
No kidding,
dude.
Roger, you fed up the dogs with Spitra's corn canned items and give you.
First off, F. Spencer. That's the last thing we're saying. Then we're signing
off. That real quick.
Look, this jackwagon Spencer Claycomb. Just to clarify, and I can't even look. He gave me and my wife a quote unquote wedding present, and he wrapped like I don't even know what it was.
It was a tote, guys.
It was a tote.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know, say like a 3x3 tote. Filled it with canned food that he had ripped the label off. Everyone duct taped this bitch. I'm talking like duct taped it, used a couple rolls of duct tape, and gave it to me, and then said, "Hey, there's one with money in it." Okay, first off, he's full of shit. Now I don't know whether he was drunk when he did this and thought he put one with money on it, or he was just messing with me the whole time. But there was no money in here, which I'm not saying
he took the labels off all the cans.
But he took the labels off. And you know what he tried to tell me? He said, "Yeah, that's for when you and Tiffany can't decide for what's for dinner. You just pick a can." Hell no, man. I ain't playing mystery cans. My dogs ate good though for like 2 months. Well, mostly good. I will say there was one can, or there was a couple of them, but I had to text. I think you was on the text. Dude, I don't know. It looked like somebody threw up a burrito. And this fool's like, those are canned enchiladas. I'm like, bro, I didn't even feed those to my dogs. They was not eating those. That looked like an organ or some shit. They were terrible in a can.
They would text the group chat, be like, "Dogs eating baked beans tonight, Spencer."
Yeah, baked beans, cream of corn. Their favorite, though, he did have some, like, I guess it was like canned salmon or something. So that was probably good for the dogs. They really enjoyed that. But yeah, this son of a bitch had like, it was like canned enchiladas, man. Ain't no way.
Never got a gift. At least I give you a bunch of money crinkled up. You had to go and sort it all out.
You and the bread man.
Deal. Yeah.
You and Bill Maturo, they each gave me and Tiffany a gracious gift. I think it was like $300, but they were all in ones and fives. Like awesome. It took me, what I tell y'all, it took me an hour each of y'all to uncrinkle them, stack them, and then it looked like, I went to the chassis or the classy chassis in Indy. So, anyways,
looked like you had like 30,000. It was so thick because it was all wrinkled up. It was awesome.
Yeah, I know. Alex said he's en route. Dustin had the same serving spoon. He had the same serving spoon as you.
Hell no, you had a bigger plate. The plate itself was bigger. It held more stuff.
He probably got the serving plate.
He did.
Brett said, "Did you guys see the boil at Lights Out? We got to do
that
this year." I did not. Dustin,
oh my god!
Brett sent it to me. I didn't see it. I've been so busy.
Loving that.
Bitch Racing, Greg, how you doing? Hope to see you soon, brother. All right, we're out of here. We've been on here. We got to get, well, I'm not even going to say sleep because I know I'm work for another 2 or 3 hours. But it's 10:30.
Appreciate y'all. Make sure you sign up your old lady and your kids on the subscription. Get them some spots. We're so thankful for you. We appreciate our awesome sponsors and helping us out and helping you guys out, giving stuff away. And we may see you next week for a special one. If not, it'll be the one after.
Yep, and we got more content coming. We're going to do some cool things. Lots of stuff planned this year. So, as always, appreciate all our awesome sponsors. Y'all see them. I'm not going to shout them out a second time. Y'all see them. They're supporting us. We love y'all. We'll see y'all in a week or two. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Go to the racetrack. Have fun. See you.
See y'all.